Really, my first interaction with fentanyl was in about 2020. Since then, it has absolutely exploded in the Travis County area. In our role as narcotics investigators, we see fentanyl every single day. I have never seen anything like this drug on the streets. It's accessible, it's cheap, and the fatality rate is astronomical. Illicit fentanyl takes many different forms. We have found it laced in different forms of street drugs, pills. It can be laced with different substances, and it can be used or abused in its more pure format. Pills are what we see the most of. It's one of the most prolific aspects of fentanyl because it's normally fentanyl by itself in those substances. However, I've responded to multiple overdoses where the person thought they were doing a line of cocaine that was laced with fentanyl. The very first overdose that I responded to, the person thought they were taking heroin, but it was laced with fentanyl. Here is a person that is used to taking a certain amount. They're an addict, but they know what they can normally tolerate. But when that substance was spiked with fentanyl, that's unrecoverable at that point. These pills look so innocent and unassuming. They look like a therapeutic medication, but that's not what they are. It's poison. The pills, these illicit pills, when they're making them, these aren't pharmacists that are making these pills. These are drug dealers. There's a tremendous profit margin in drugs. It's greed. You have somebody who is willing to sell a substance that, as far as I can tell, everybody knows at this point can kill people. I don't think there's anyone in this area that can say that fentanyl is safe. This is a poisonous substance that they're peddling on the streets because of their greed. They are not worried about the person who's going to consume those pills. You're looking at a market now where a lot of this is done on social media. Are you aware of what platforms your child or loved one is communicating with? A big source of these illicit deals we're seeing right now is actually Telegram, but it's not limited to one specific site. We see it across all the social media platforms where people are communicating. Naloxone is very successful in treating opiate overdoses. However, we cannot depend upon that to bring somebody back. The number one way to prevent a fentanyl overdose is not to take fentanyl. You don't know what's in that substance that you're buying from whoever your source is. It can be in any illicit pill, in any illicit drug. The methods to prevent overdoses and treat overdoses may not be successful.